Okay. Hello. Good evening. Bonjour. However you like to be told hello. Here I am. Yeah, hi. Is that really the screen I wanted? It? Shouldn't you be here? Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, so, I'm playing Enhanced Edition, which, do not get it confused with the, what's that? The HD collection is the name of the one that they put on the consoles and stuff like that. Alright, so the shitty situation is that I couldn't figure out why it didn't like my controller. I tried my PS4 controller and my PS5 controller and it didn't really seem to like either of them. So I'm hoping that I'm sure that there's some easy fix that I just kind of missed, and that there's probably a Reddit post with the exact instructions somewhere. I set this up literally like 10 minutes before I went to bed last night, so it was pretty foggy. But damn, does it look good. Because I used to have this set up, but it kept... And people might remember...
Mary.
Sorry, my boss just messaged me the second I went live. I just, like, am so constantly impressed with how good this looks. Because, like... Just... Even in here, like, if this was all they did, this feels like a remake. Like, the controls feel so much more... Like, the frame rate makes things feel so smooth. It really does. And, like, all this shit that just looks like gibberish. Totally cool, then. Okay, I need tank controls. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Do I... Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Because otherwise this map system was going to fuck with me. And I didn't really feel like speedrunning. So I'm probably not going to. I just want to play my favorite game.
In my restless dreams,
I should post on Twitter that I'm live.
I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well,
One
I'm
second.
alone there now.
Twitch.com
In our special place.
/
Waiting for
Big
you.
Game Fury. That's me. I don't think I've actually ever tried to play this game on keyboard for more than 2 minutes. I know that there was a time that I thought it might be more optimal for speedrunning if I switched. But when I started asking questions and doing research, people pretty much made it clear that there's no point. It works outdoors, mostly fine, you know, but like any of those like really tight inside areas are just a total no-go in this game with a keyboard.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean?
Something that I guess I'm really appreciating, because now I've been spending time like building games for people in tabletop and doing DMing where you build an adventure for people. And something that I think that is so good about this game is the plot hook is always at the forefront, and that stands tall over like
Could Mary really be there?
temporary goals. Like, it does such a good job at keeping why you're doing any of this at the top. Like, why am I in this crazy place right now? Like, why am I like going through this town? Why am I in this apartment building? Like, all that stuff traces back. So let's see if I can remember how to play this. Look how good this picture looks in this version. And the text is just Just delicious. I actually feel like I'm playing like the game for the first time every time I see this. I can't even remember the last time I was over here. Brahms. Old Silent Hill. Yeah, okay, so this would be like if you lived deep in the town, you would keep taking this exit till you were deeper in. That makes sense. Like, it's just so crazy when you look at this version because you like, everything looks like something. Where, like, I know with old graphical styles, you tend to do, like, a lot of, like, imagination and filling in the blanks. But this version of it just looks so good that, like, there's nothing to be left up to mystery. Like, you are seeing what was intended for you to be seen. And don't get me wrong, I think that was, like, that's some of the charm in, like, older games and stuff is, like, the implications or, you know, your own imagination filling in the gaps makes things way scarier. But yeah, what's going on, Bracket? This is the fan-made community mod for Silent Hill 2. It makes the game 60 frames. The fog looks better. It controls better. It sounds better. It's just the best version of the game. And it's pretty neat. We never talk about this in the speedrun, but there is a save icon in here. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around in my skull. I just think that's so sick. And what's cool is that because you just slap this on as a mod to the version of the game we used to run, like I still have all my saves and stuff like that set up. Dinner was good, and now I'm cleaning up some presentation slides. That's nice. I love presenting. I'm actually like pretty good at it, and I think it's something that I always try to position myself as that as like a strength. This shit got me watching these cutscenes like it's the first time I've seen this game. Sorry.
Excuse me,
And I can never get over how the text looks. Like, it looks better, but it just is so distinct.
I'm kind of lost.
I've got a little Burger King bag from dinner standing up on the floor. And I keep thinking it's Mothman wanting up in the chair.
I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this
the right way? Yeah.
It's hard to see with this fog, but
there's only one road.
You can't miss it.
Wow, look at how good their models look in this.
But
and the tombstones are pretty clear.
I think you better stay away. This,
the audio cord in my headphones is fucking
this town,
going.
There's something wrong with it.
I hate 3.5 audio cables for headphones because they get tangled up and way worse than any headphone or anything like that.
Not just the fog either.
Okay, I got it. I'll be careful.
Bro told her to put
No,
a fucking sock in it.
It's just, I guess I
really
really don't care
if
it's
dangerous or not.
I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for
someone.
Who,
This is one of the most uncanny valley scenes in the game. Very important to me.
I'd do anything if I
could be with her again.
Me too.
I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother.
It's been so long since
I've always really liked the implication or like the understanding that you will not perceive Angela as the correct age because I think she's canonically 19 or 17 or something like that. Like she's pretty young. I think it's 17. And just like little slips like that kind of remind you of her like immaturity.
Yeah, you too.
And not in a negative way. It's just it's present. Alright, let's get schmoovin'. Holy shit, I was totally off. I always like my first time I played this game. Whoa, I've got I forgot strafing's in the game. Hold on. Hold on. Get out of the fog, James. Get out of the fog, James. Hold on. No, don't do that. Come on, stay in front of him. Come on. James, dance. Why does he do that? He's kind of nasty with it. Oh, I can't believe how good these, like... Oh, just this game is perfection. With an asterisk. I wonder if it'll keep the chainsaw. I don't know if I'll have that available to me. Oh, Rosie, now that you're here, behold, the James Sunderland Strafe Boogie. Look how good this version of the game looks. I got a chainsaw. I'm not sorry for how funny I think this looks. Oh, shit. So yeah, we're not speedrunning, we're watching cutscenes, but like obviously like I won't even probably do the RNG manip for fun. Cause I don't think you can do that, and like I forgot I mean I didn't set out to do it, so we'll actually have to like find the actual generated codes and stuff for the locks instead of just knowing what it is. That's fun. And I kind of, you know, originally felt when I first started speedrunning Silent Hill 2 that something was lost by having all the answers given to you. Now, don't get me wrong, it's obviously faster, which is the point of a speedrun, correct? But, I don't know. Like, you know, no one should be upset that we're not going to do it now, but, like, no one should be upset that we're skipping getting the radio and the plank. But I do understand people who are, like, kind of more purists about wanting to beat, like, the entirety of the game for real, for real. Now, me personally, I am never not going to do, like, Lakeview skip because, like, fuck that stupid elevator that is super loud and screams at you even if you know what you want to do. Besides, watching James Sunderland fall out of the literal walls is, like, pretty entertaining. Anyway. Are my sounds broken? Oh, no. That didn't go off for me. Is my sounds broken? Yeah, alright. I'll have to... Sometimes when those, like, programs get updates, sometimes it doesn't just transfer one-to-one, so at least I know. But, here, I'll do it again. Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I could have been killed back there. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. Do you like that? Are these marks blood? Hey, Velveeta, what's going on? Thanks for the Big 10. Welcome to the best version of this game. That's Shadow just now. They should hire me for voice acting. I've actually been told by many people that I would do well doing like book readings. Yeah, what's going on, silly? It's a little Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. Just enjoying a little evening of Jamesing it up. Fun fact, I actually get lost in this intro part a lot because I've never actually really had to memorize the pathing. Ain't that something? I like that they give you all those like health drinks and like the save, and they really position the idea that you are about to get your ass beat. And then you show up and you literally... Oh, I should look at the controls. How do I square up with a motherfucker? Action confirm space. Bump bump. So what exactly is this mod? So this is the Enhanced Edition, which is a community-led mod where they basically take the best of every version. So like the audio in Silent Hill 2 PS2, like for the sound effects and stuff, was actually the best. So when you swing, they have like the the best sound effects. There is tons of like basically like if they couldn't make a texture in this game HD, they themselves would remake the texture. The game runs perfectly in widescreen, and when the cutscenes are in widescreen, they've even edited the level so that the cutscenes don't have an awkward like area you're not supposed to see because it's widescreen, if that makes sense. They fixed the sound issues. Like sometimes in the original, the sound will break when I'm in a room. If you've been here, you know about the remixes. Every texture in this game has been updated. The audio quality is the best. The cutscenes were upscaled. Every single icon, whether it's from the menu to on a picture on a wall, was redone or HD. You know, so shit like that really adds up, and it's free, of course. Please let me pick that up. So, like, look how good this looks. Like, this game came out a month after 9/11. Remember that. And it can look this good. Damn. That's scary. Obscenely cheeked up right now. I'm glad that thing gave James enough time to grab a weapon. Alright, chat, let's see if I'm a real swanger. Come on!
Is it dead?
I forgot I'm on beginner.
What the hell is it? It's not human.
You can also, if you want to notice so this is where I'm going to reveal myself to be such a nerd. But, hold on. What is the, pause button? Or the menu? Okay, map is P. Hold on. So, like, you could even tell just from here. So, like, look how crispy this map looks. This looks like a real PNG of a real place that you could download right now. Okay, how do you think I open up the menu? Oh, right. By the way, once again, James Shimmy. How do I open the map? So if you look, you can tell that this is different because, like, look how high quality these, like, in menu, like, look at these. Like, you can tell what these are, like in like even the small details. But let me see again. Let me show you again the James Sunderland schmovement. Look at his goofy little arms if he doesn't have a weapon equipped. It's not funny. Oh, fuck. Let's go. Let's get out of here. What's going on, Plume? Thank you for the big 35 months. Radio? What's wrong with that radio?
This thing broken?
See, but you can tell by the text because I'm actually such a big Silent Hill nerd that I can see just the text from any fucking version. Like, cause like, oh,
I better take it anyway.
cause like this version has like this very clean text. The PS2's text is very crunchy, and then the PC version that we usually speedruns is just ugly. So those are three helpful ways to consider it. Earning fuck tons of money. That's sick. I worked time and a half again this week, so I've got that on Friday, so that's nice. That's nice. Well, the thing is, though, is the reason why the text is so crunchy in the PS2 version is it was made with the understanding that you might put it on a big TV, right? Like, hopefully a CRT. So it makes sense that when you see it as is, it looks very, very, very crunchy. We get GST next week? Holy fuck. Boys, I'm actually going to have money for once in my life. I think it's this hallway. I'm going to go down this way. I don't know why I called it a hallway instead of an alleyway, but, you know, work with me. Oh, I forgot how nice it is to just go through a little foggy walk, you know? Except for that guy. I don't like that guy. But, I got the apartment key. Ah, fuck. We're going to actually have to pay attention to the puzzle answers again. I forgot. I'm definitely going to have to Google a puzzle answer or two. Like, just in terms of, like, getting codes that I wouldn't have to get when I'm doing the usual speed run. Look how good T's Italian Restaurant looks. That sign looks premium as fuck. And look, Fancy Gifts has never looked better. And who could even forget Big J's? You gonna do it, James? You gonna do it? Thank you. Alright, goodbye to Big J's. And look, Lucky Jade Restaurant. Everyone knows that place. High quality Happy Burger. It's lit. Holy shit, I'm getting chased in the streets. Bitches be like, my dog doesn't need to go on a leash. He's well behaved. No, he's not. He just likes you because you're human. He don't bite. Look how good it looks in here. And something that I like is the lighting is better. Like, look, let's just take a quick look. What is the lighting highlighting right now? Just the health drink. We know there's stairs. You might not even know that there was a door there over there right now. Because the game is saying, don't fucking worry about that right now, man. You got shit to do. Wow, this is so weird on keyboard. Alright, let me kill things. Okay, let's go 2 for 2. Okay, great job. Good job, James. And also, this mod is the reason that made, like, why I came... Okay, let's talk about how fucking good this shot looks in this version. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? Ignore the fact that he's a chainsaw? Like, look at how dynamically his face is lit up. Like, look at the way that flashlight is actually interacting with the world. You know? You just ever think about that? And I love that it's silent here. Because when you're in here for the first time, you're just like, oh, that's just like, this is weird. But it becomes so much more ominous when you know why it's there, you know? Leave me alone, bro. Alright. Making my way downtown. Eating ass. Walking fast. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know what's the thing that makes me the most worried about the remake is the cutscenes between, like, I don't need more James Mary time, because I think something that's like really great about this game and its portrayal of the relationship between James and Mary is that, like, because you mostly get it one-sided just from James, you kind of assume that things are good or great, right? And because James is your protagonist, you're kind of putting all of the, like, these expectations we have upon people, right? Unknowingly or not. And I think something that's great is, like, James really, until the second half of the game, really is only thinking about the, quote, best part of their life. Right? Hey, man. Hello, Eric. Okay, goodbye. Why'd you glow red? Okay, goodbye. Oh, let's go look at this. Oh my god. Who could have?
Oh my god.
Who could have? I think that cutscene is extra funny. Okay, you know how, like, sometimes when you're playing a game, it will show the weapon you're using, but you know, like in the cutscenes, and sometimes it won't. They need in the remake to make sure that James can have the chainsaw out during the most emotional cutscenes. If that is not a thing in the game, it will severely impact my enjoyment. Oh, did you hear how good that unlock sound was? Will I investigate? This is me with your mom, chat. And then I get my key. What do you think that James felt initially? Do you think he felt some sloppy on the other end? Also, something I want to say that's great about the level design of the apartments that doesn't get enough credit is what you need to do in here is actually increasingly simple and you very limited, like where you need to go and stuff. But because you are inclined to not know what to do, like you're gonna try all these doors and stuff like that, and so it makes it feel so huge. But if you think about it, like this first part of this apartments, you literally only need to go on this floor, which is the second floor, then you need to go up once, and then you can come down, and then you finish it basically here. That's pretty neato. Alright, chat. Let's see. Like, I don't know about you guys, but this shit doesn't read... Like, this is not a helpful clue when you're, like, looking at the PS2 original. I still don't understand how that's supposed to give you the answer in hindsight. Look how good these look. Lucky. That sound is fucking imprinted on my brain. Look how good the clock looks, chat. Look how good the clock looks. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, I now remember. Oh, the Scott is the seconds hand. I see. I see. I just haven't actually had to figure out the puzzles in, like, so long. Like, it has been, like, legitimately a very long time for me since I've had to figure out these puzzles for the first time. Is this where the safe is? Oh, no, that's in the Sheol there, bud. The Sheol. The other apartments. Now I remember. Okay, Talion. I thought I heard my cat calling for me. I also really like this part as like a nice thing because like you see where Laura kicked the key and there's really nowhere else to go except for the right way, which this game is not consistently courteous about. Wow, taking some of these turns is like very hard on this control scheme. Like, with the controller. Okay, so I don't even need to use my mouse. Come back here. Thank you. Is it this? It's the next two. I'm gonna go with my speedrunning blind sense. Oh, I was wrong, chat. That could have cost me my life. And then James gets in the closet. See how like they filled out the edges so that way there's nothing like distorting the cutscene? I really appreciate that attention to detail, you'd call it. So yeah, what's going on, guys? Like, what did you do today? What'd you have for dinner? I can't remember the last time I hid in the closet. I've always thought this gesture was so menacing, for the record. All the closets in my apartment are like pretty spoken for, so it's hard to fit an Abe in it. I also just want to say that James Sunderland would have just blown his fucking eardrums out by shooting in a confined space like that. But I appreciate his American resolve that even if you are seeing something that is definitively not real, these bullets are real. I love flavor text so much. I love when your character reads something and it doesn't. See, you know what's actually interesting is I think flavor text is something that doesn't go as well in a lot of newer games because a lot of it's voiced. Whereas I think a lot of the charm of the original, like Silent Hill and mostly the Resident Evils, I'll give it to. It does happen in Silent Hill, but there's some great flavor text in Silent Hill 3, especially. Like Heather's just very funny in that game, and I think Heather's funny flavor text is like 80% of the reason why people like her. And like I mean that in a good way. I just mean that like giving a video game character that sense of what the fuck is going on without like Heather is like Cheryl's never. She's never so stuffy about the things that she's coming across. Like, she's annoyed, she's pissed, she's bothered, she thinks it's stupid. But you, the player, probably agree with a lot of those sentiments. And I think that really works. Because it feels like you and Heather are having this conversation through the game that is, like, unseen, unspoken. That both of you, quote, hate being in Silent Hill. Now, obviously, we intentionally boot up the game and go to Silent Hill. You all know that. I'm literally doing that now. But especially in the first time you're playing a game and the adventures are scary and intimidating, and sometimes you even ask yourself, why am I playing a game that makes me feel this way? So Heather's like, it's like just great little quips and stuff. That goes really far for a lot of people, I think. Because like for me, like. Because I don't know, like, for example, like, something I like in, like, newer games, for example, in, like, Baldur's Gate 3, sometimes your characters will just notice something, or, like, you know, and they'll just comment out loud. There doesn't need to be a game-pausing cutscene. Also, Eddie's ass in HG, gang, get in. Well, this is the game. Something I like about this graphical update is you see a lot of the characters for how like splotchy they are in like a way that I think really works for the game aesthetic. Like I hate when people draw James as like clean cut and stuff like that. Like, if you don't fuck with the idea that James right now is some insane looking, gnarly smelling monster just making his way across the land, like we didn't play the same game, dog. Look how good the juice looks. Look at that icon. Look, you can literally read the text on these coins. That is how detailed this fucking fan mod is. That is unimaginably excellent. I also think I would be upset if they, in the remake, they label what disease Mary had specifically. I think that would be a huge disservicement to like the entire plot. Because like being like, yeah, she had super cancer is just too easy. Like, just let people be sick and sort. Now, if you want to write specifically about cancer and how that's impacted you, you could do that and really follow that line. But I think what's so great about this game is when we're in stressful situations in real life, I think something that happens a lot as human beings is we kind of cut the corners off, like the edges off, right? Like, you stop telling, like, when you start talking, like, if you had somebody who was sick, you stop going, blank has cancer, and you start kind of reducing it a little bit, unintentionally otherwise, like, for your sake or others, like, it becomes, this person is sick. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just an interesting thing we do as humans. This cutscene still doesn't make any fucking sense to me. James could have just got a running start. There was no danger here. Why do they make such a big deal about this, man? Great, I watched James fix his little shoe-ins. Oh, by the way, this is one of the most devastating rooms. I think it's the blue being so faded and destroyed. I think that's what does it. Do I have the new game stuff? No, I don't. I don't even know why I'm taking health drinks. I don't need them. Let's make James stick his hand in the toilet even if I'm not going to get the reward. Oh. Oh. Who would ever think of doing something so disgusting? I think this part looks amazing. The film grain just looks so good in this version. Also, you might get a moth sighting soon. Join to see toilet diving? Yeah, that's like a real thing in this game. Shit, chat, I went the wrong way. Oh, now I'm scared and lost and confused. What is going on, Nevada? Everybody say hi, Nevada. That's Nail. Also, all good Americans keep ammo on their couch. Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, me again.
Yeah, I'm James.
Oh, why did I think he said me again?
Angela.
Angela. Okay.
I got done getting my shit
what you're
kicked in at
planning,
Melee,
but
for real?
There's always another way.
Why didn't you decide to win?
Really?
Like, why are you choosing to lose?
But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run.
I love being able to play this game and not have the audio break during cutscenes. You don't got that dog? Why
I'm
not?
not like you.
Adopt the dog at the pound.
You afraid?
Do you guys want to do the James kills himself run? You're gay?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Like him?
yet.
I'ma
She's
like
not
this man.
anywhere.
Did she live
In
in
the
this apartment
laziest way possible.
I don't know.
Fun fact, it's actually
So,
it's almost
all
the
you know is
easiest
she
to
lived in
do
this
that
town.
cutscene, like to
What
get that
did you
ending
say?
on this difficulty where you can't be killed because
How do you know that?
you
Well, I just figured, cause this
like
is
don't
where
have to
you're looking
heal
for her.
essentially.
How else would I know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I missed Jan's
I'm
streams.
sorry.
How's Jan doing, silly?
Did you find the
How's
person
Elder
you were
Goth?
looking for?
You know what I miss? I miss when I
Not
first
yet.
started speeding running Silent Hill 2 and
Her name's Mary.
Elder Goth was speeding
She's
running.
my wife.
And so was Goth Hero, and I just had my Goths.
I'm
It was
sorry.
me and the Goths learning
It's
to speedrun
okay.
Silent Hill 2, and now I'm the only one who still
Anyway.
does it,
She's dead.
and I don't even really do it that much.
I don't know why I think she's here.
Look, you can literally make out the map on the wall in a random cutscene.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I know that she's just been busy
I
or
don't think
whatever,
so.
but I hope that she's chilling.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous.
Get the world record. My
Now I know what you
goal
meant
is to
back there
get
in
a
the
sub
cemetery.
40,
I'll be okay by myself.
but
Besides,
the
I just slow you down.
I don't know whether I want to start speedrunning this version of the game or not.
that?
There are disadvantages, but there's a lot of pros.
Will you hold it for me?
And the
Sure.
Silent Hill 2
problem.
community that
I
is
can't-
working on this mod,
I'm not
they
sure what I
love
might
the
do.
speedrun and they want to make a speedrun mode that would preserve all the glitches and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was such a time to be alive. It really was. Like, I've noticed that games that aren't like the norm, like there's always gonna be someone speedrunning a Mario game or a Legend of Zelda game or something like that. But this is a game that kind of like ebbs and flows. Like by the way, you look so stupid with a fucking chainsaw. Time to pull the Glock like an American. Shit, what was I saying? It was like, I imagine what I'm buckling up for and what I'm preparing for right now is the hype that will come from the remake. So, for example, I've done like a template for YouTube guide like videos. And like I've built like a way for basically like a frame or template to use with like the TikTok stuff. Old man prisoner snake. Like, I didn't know the prisoner coin was a lady. You can't fucking tell that on the normal version. Farm those interactions. I am literally working a real job and not stressing about streaming to make money so that I can stress about streaming. Am I doing TikTok stuff? Not yet, but when the Silent Hill 2 remake comes, I will be. I'm ready. Is there anything else in this room other than the jizz? Oh, a save. Oh, you know what else would make me upset about the Silent Hill 2 remake? Is like, I don't want this to be remade and then James like smashes the glass to get like an item like a Resident Evil character. I would be upset. I know that sounds really stupid and minor, but like James is not badass enough to hit things with the butt of a gun. James is a piece of wet bread submerged in a bowl of water. Like, he ain't got that dog in him. Oh, we've got whispers. Wait, I think they fixed it to always do the whispers now. What are you looking at, James? Oh. Should I do the chainsaw strat or the fun strat for the pyramid head fight? What should I do? I will say though, it freaks me out when I see this time and see that I've been playing the game for almost 30 minutes. Because like I don't know, in 30 minutes I'm at 28 minutes I'm coming out of the hospital in this game. I almost left without the key I need. And now we put James where he belongs. In the corner of shame. And that's actually the end of the game. Yeah. Crazy unknown ending, but you can just stand here in shame for the rest of the existence. Yeah. The devs didn't want you to know about this ending, but I'll tell you about it. Very rare. Okay, I'm gonna shoot Pyramid Head. I think it'll be funny to shoot him. For those who don't know, there's a very easy way to beat Pyramid Head. One of these ways involves walking into him with a gun. I haven't done it in a while, but let me give her. Oh, I already fucked her. I already fucked her. I already fucked her. Come on, leave me alone. Okay, I did it wrong. We have to chainsaw. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. I like that if you hit him on the way out, even if he's already started leaving, he's like, man, fuck this guy. Like, I like that if you get too close to him, he gets upset. Could you fucking leave, man? We slam the door a couple times for luck. And then we shoot Eric for luck. And we're out of there. There you go, chat. I'm the biggest Giga Chat in the world. I didn't even know there was windows in this fight. You see those windows up there? Maybe I've never seen them before. I want to do a dab. Should I have an edible or should I do a dab? What should I do? It's that widescreen. Literally, but the fact that they, like, because it's easy to force a game to be widescreen. It's not easy to make the game look good in a resolution that it didn't come out in. But they did it. Yeah, I've got some blue raspberry gummies from Plume. Those are pretty good. I'll be honest, this cutscene doesn't look that much different.
You. It was you, wasn't it?
You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I
already took an edible before stream.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
They're only 20 milligrams.
Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know
Mary's name? I like that he just stands there for a fucking second, trying to comprehend that a child just nay-nayed him for the second time. Mary. Okay, if the remake comes out with a press X to Mary, I will think that is... It will ruin the game. But that would be funny. Mary. Mary. Jason. Jason. See, bitches laugh at Heavy Rain, but I thought that game was like art. I don't even care. I would have given that game sloppy.
Mary?
I'm gonna do a dub.
No.
No, you're not.
Do I look like
Your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria.
Maria.
I don't look like a ghost.
Ghost, do I?
See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Chat, is this the best cutscene in the game?
3 years ago.
I know that there's like more dramatic, more emotional, but just like as a whole, is this the best cutscene?
Special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel?
I just think this gets so much credit for how instantly
So the
it
hotel
like
was your special place,
introduces you to
huh?
Maria.
I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
Oof.
No, but
With all these monsters around?
no, I just
I'm all alone here.
So yeah, today I had a bit of an emotional experience.
I look like
I ran into a kid from my last job, and I haven't seen him in like
or maybe
a year and a half, and that kid had some really fucking bad shit going on. Like he didn't have like access to like his parent was just super irresponsible, and like he didn't have access to like he stunk all the time because he didn't have access to like laundry and shit like that. And like, you know, I wasn't allowed to donate my old clothes to him, which I really made me upset. I basically threatened to just leave them in a box in the building and he could find them. But no surprise I got fired 3 weeks later, but you know. But I saw him today and he looked great and he smelled good and he had new clothes on and he was talking about how much he misses me and like back in the day, and I got him into Guilty Gear when I worked there and he was asking me about Guilty Gear. I told him about my PS5, which, you know, makes you the coolest person in the world if to an 11th grade boy. That's sophomore for the Yanks. But yeah, it touched me. It touched me. That's the thing about working with kids that freaks me out is that, like, especially young teenagers or teenagers, is like you run into them a couple years later and they're like, oh, you had like an impact on my life. And I'm like, oh, I just brought my PS4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just showed up, man.
I'll wait here.
Not that I didn't
hate
try,
boring.
but you know what I'm saying.
I didn't come here to play.
But you know.
Hurry back.
Back. Okay. Let's talk about how good this song is, by the way. It's too warm. I need to take my
So
socks
what'd you
off.
do? Robbery?
Murder?
Nah.
Nothing like that.
Huh.
You're just a godless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought
You said the cops were after you.
No.
I just
Just
ran
wrecked
because I
yourself.
was scared. Yeah, so I worked with him when he was in like 10th grade, and like I don't know. I told him he could, like, because he can still come to the youth program at like my other job if he wants to. So I hadn't seen him in a long time, and I actually found out that they closed that entire place
No
like
good.
4 or 5 months
Listen,
after
nobody
I
will
left. So
forgive me.
they can go fuck themselves. They had me in the clutch and just didn't believe in me.
What's her name? Mary?
But I showed those motherfuckers. Like, I am so good at my job at the weed store. It's insane. They're actually hiring at my job, and I'm a little anxious about that.
You're
Because things are just so good right now, right?
Met in the apartment building?
Sorry, my headphone cord is astronomically tangled and fucked up right now. Hold on. I think the thing is like, that's kind of like why I like... Oh, did I break the audio? Oh, did I break the audio? Oh, I think I broke the audio. I did break the audio. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What's happening here? Okay. Hold on. Oh, I can't save my game in here? Hold on, chat. I'm going to restart the game. Nobody shit themselves and die. Everyone be cool for a minute. Okay, are you being cool? So I'll take a deep breath. Okay, you hear that? Yeah, okay, we're good. Hold on. All right, let me make sure I got my headphones on right. All right, let's boot the game back up. All right. See, nobody died. Nobody died. As long as the audio isn't permanently broken. Great.
Did a little girl run
Where
out
are
of
you?
here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
the
too
thing is
fast
about
for
like
me.
when you're working with people who are like 15 or
Aren't you gonna go
17
after her?
is that those are the ages where you are simultaneously still a child, but every now and then the facade is starting to get pulled back. Like, you are going to need to go to, like, you know, you and your friends from high school aren't going to be besties forever, and that you're all actually going to go to, like, different schools and maybe never speak to each other again. That's not always the case, but it could happen, and you start learning to accept those things. But, conversely, if somebody gives you half a fuck, like, that really means a lot at that age, right? Because, like, you know, your parents, when you're, like, 17 or whatever, like, they're looking at you trying to figure out what, like, the final product, quote unquote, will look like, right? Like, they kind of, like, I found my parents, like, locked in a weird way in the last couple years of high school for me because, like, I don't know, they just didn't want me to completely fuck up my life before I left, I guess. And despite my best attempts, things are okay. What was I just talking about? Or thinking about? How much I love being in the hospital, TM? I won't even front, this is my favorite part of the speedrun. And maybe my favorite part of the game. Like, I know, obviously, the Historical Society is, like, a lot more... Oh, we actually have to... Oh, shit, chat. We actually have to get the fucking puzzle answers. Ah. You guys ready to help me decrypt blood numbers? Oh, wait, I forgot. We have to start making James Sunderland suicidal. Bam. Suicidal. Question mark? Probably shouldn't have said that like it was like a fucking infomercial, but... What are you shooting at? What? Why did you miss her? By the way, I just want to say to anyone who's supporting me on Ko-fi, there's a handful of people. If you, I would recommend, if you still want to support me directly that way, that's awesome. But I haven't been streaming as much, so don't feel bad about reducing or, you know, no longer donating. I still really appreciate the support. I just like haven't had the time because of this second job. All right, so we gotta fucking put our heads together right now. Okay. I need somebody. Okay, one number is 1464. We'll put that in the chat. 1464. Okay, that's one number. Then the other numbers in the like the holding cell, like the patient room or whatever you might call it. Wow, this place feels so much bigger in this version. Because, like, in the original, I can hardly tell that key is there. And I know to look for it, you know? Right, Mothman? Well, he kind of glid? What is the active version for gliding? He glide? That doesn't sound right. He glid. He glided. Oh, kitty. Oh, did you hear her? Come here. Come here. I know. This is the Mothman. They're talking about you, Moth. That's right, Mothy Moth. They love you. You're an icon. Alright, you're gonna have to go back on the chair soon. Alright, you can go back. Okay, unstick yourself. Come on. Nope. Don't try again. Don't fight me. No, you're gonna stay on the chair, man. That's part of the deal. 1464. I've never beat this game before. How long is it? Come on, chat. Please tell me you remember the answer to this one. This is the only consistent numerical puzzle in the game. 7335, bitches. Oh, it's 3 on the third floor. I'm getting slow in my old age. No, Moth. No. You cannot be up there. Sorry, she almost slipped like a dumbass.
Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired.
She's not into this whole being put on her chair, so she's just gonna be here now.
It's just a hangover.
Alright.
You should rest.
I'm gonna one-handed Silent Hill 2. Come on. Alright, Moth, we gotta go. Please? Oh, yeah. Yo, she loves this. I'm holding you in one arm. You need to stay in that arm. That's right, Moffy. That's right. James is getting his ass beat in 4K. Look at James just blade out like a buster. Okay, you are actually kind of heavy. She doesn't like that I trimmed my beard. I basically cut it all off. She didn't like that because she likes rubbing against my chin. Okay, chat, it is guess that number. 1414. Does anyone have a better guess than 1414? This is the clearest, most legible thing I've ever seen in this game. Okay, Moth, I need to play, bud. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them, so I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. Alright, Moth, I need you to relax, bud. Now I have to play at a bad posture angle. I'm gonna shoot this person. America. It was my right to have a gun in the Walmart. Can I ever load? Oh, James Sunderland Straw. He boogie. Oh, you can even use the quick turn. That's fun. Alright, fuckers. Come here. I'm shooting everybody. Alright, cool. Wow, this is the strong... This is like shooting fucking lasers. Do I have both keys? Okay, I do. Okay, Moth, you need to... Babe, you need to choose. I need to get closer to that. I need to get closer to this. Look how good the locks look, man. Oh, fuck. 1414? 1464? Okay. And then this is 14. Chat, look how good this lock looks. Like, is that just me? Like, this shit's gorgeous. Okay, you gotta go. I'm sorry, babe. You gotta go. Please. Sit in your chair. Sit in your chair, babe. There you go. Okay, I can actually play the game now without a cat in my arm. I was like, oh, there's something wrong with the sound. The music's not playing. Then I realized it's because I killed all the enemies. Now, this cutscene is a programming masterpiece, you'll find. I think something I've realized today is I just don't like... Oh, did I just fuck up the elevator? Oh, I just fucked up the audio again. Oops. Oh, god damn it. Sorry. My audio... I have a new audio cable coming tomorrow. I don't actually. I'm just gonna go to Walmart. Sorry, I gotta restart the game again. You know what's funny? In 42 minutes, as long as it's taking me to do this playthrough, I could have beaten the game. Like, very feasibly. Like, I could have beat the whole game. Because my PB is 4108, and I've gotten, like, a lot of 4144s and stuff like that. I miss being competitive with myself, but I also don't find being competitive with myself motivating as some people do. Like, that's why I liked the Goth streaming, like, Silent Hill 2 streaming era so much, because, like, I don't know, like, I had people to, like, have a rivalry with, like, you know, like, Jan knew the ways of the hallway, and, you know, was just really on point with the routing, and, you know, and Goth Hero was pretty fucking good at, you know, like, his skips were good, all of his tech was good, I miss that guy. I will be taking my shotgun shells, thank you. My weird obsession with games is, like, seeing the ammo boxes in, like, Resident Evil 4 and this game, like, just, like, seeing the fake branding. I always think that's cool. She's just having a fucking blast back there, man.
Laura?
She doesn't even got no Game Boy.
You know
She
my name?
doesn't got no Pokemon Emerald. She got no WarioWare.
Eddie told me.
That big
Just
fat
wait for that
blabbermouth.
new game, man.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
Supportive parent James Sunderland? Question mark.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
I don't know why, but I find pushing down and forward
liar.
on lighters very
Laura, I...
good for keeping me on
Fine,
track
don't
and
believe
stuff.
me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry,
It's
Laura.
gonna be crazy when Silent Hill 2
Anyway,
remake
let's
comes
go.
out. It's probably going to be okay to decent, and then it will be lambasted,
We
and
can
then in
talk about
5
this later.
years, people will feel
This is
generally warm about it.
Wait,
Mark
wait,
my
there's
fucking
something
words.
I gotta get,
Later, okay?
but it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go
Go
get
get
it.
it.
Is
Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
I always think it's interesting when you have like child or childlike, you know, actors or voice actors and things like. I always think it's interesting how people choose to handle that, considering like
Is it in there?
you know, like I just run like activities for kids and they're hard enough to get to do like anything properly. But like for example, like in The Shining, like the kid who played Danny Torrance, he had no fucking idea he was in a horror movie.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
You're getting pranked, bro.
Laura,
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right?
James fucking
Want me
Sunderland.
to open it? Huh?
If I get some Peepo or Big Abe shoots, that would go crazy.
What's the magic word?
See, this is James's fault for not knowing what the magic word was.
Okay, I guess it won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Open up!
Why, you
Laura?
fucking...
Wow, she really fucking got him there. Watch, chat, as I play and engage. Now, they want to tell you that Souls-like games take more skill than this, but I gotta press the aim button and the shoot button. And hit him with the fucking James Sunderland Shiggy Wiggy. That didn't sound right. This cutscene has broken every fucking time I've ever played Silent Hill 2 on the original PC version. James.
James. James.
And if I were doing the alien ending... See, that's such a sick transition. God, this game is fucking good, chat. It's so fucking good. Would you believe how fucking good it is? You can't even believe how good it is. You cannot even comprehend. Your little mortal mind cannot understand how good this game is. Look how good this fucking looks. This looks like real shit. This looks like a real picture. That's raw. I hope the people who made this mod get the sloppiest they need for the rest of their life. They deserve it. That's why I'm not worried about the remake anymore, because if it's bad, so what? I have this. I don't need a remake. Oh, I forgot there's more ammo over here. I'm just gonna start shooting everything. What is this? I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never, ever go back there. Well, I guess that means we should go find it, right, chat? I've never played this game, but if I had... Okay, there's one of you down. Oh. This is a no-hater zone. Is there more of you? Nah. Okay. We have eradicated the scary nurse problem. You know what? I'm not actually... I never get the chance to kill you. I'm taking it. Yeah, see? See? Remember all those speedruns where you fucking ruined my time? And you bumped me in the hallway? Yeah, I'm back. Doesn't that suck? Yeah, you don't have a time you can ruin today, motherfucker. I'm playing for fun. Alright. Apologies you had to see that, chat. That was visceral. Oh, you know what? Don't worry. I'll finish the job. Anyone else? Okay. Let's be cool. Also, this hallway literally has never had anything... Why is this part of like the hallway on each floor is like genuinely dog shit and useless? Why is that? I wonder if they're going to try to squeeze more stuff into pre-existing spaces, or if it'll follow kind of like the RE4 remake trend where everything is just bigger so you have more room to play. Oh, I don't know. Alright, we're going to play the best cutscenes right now. Let's do this. Well, not really that one, but...
James.
Mary? Oh, Maria.
Maria. It's you. I
thought
thought you were...
Sorry.
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive. Anyway, what do you mean anyway?
You don't
You sound very happy to see me.
I was almost killed back there.
there.
Why didn't you try to
Save me.
All you care about
But
is
there's
that
that dead wife of
yours.
yours.
I've never been so
Scared in my whole life.
You couldn't care less about me, could you?
What a beautiful cutscene.
No.
I like that she puts that
just
jab
stay
and then
with
like
me.
looks away and
Don't
then
ever
moves
leave me
in.
alone.
Like,
you're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but
she ran
she
away.
ran away.
She's just fucking
We've
gone,
got to
dude.
find her.
Actually, last I saw her, she locked me in a
really
room with
seem
monsters.
to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone.
This is such a
For
great,
some reason,
such a great scene.
I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
I actually like that Maria isn't just like a plot hook to move forward. Like, she genuinely is also engaged with the situation around them, which I think is like really underrated. Like, she matters, she's in this environment too. Oh, Moth's dreaming. She's snoring. She does that. Sometimes I forget she does that, and she'll snore so loud I can hear it over my headphones. I always use that health. I wanted to confirm because I thought there was another item on the other end of the hall, but I always use this whenever, because these stairs look the same in the speedrun. When I'm trying to remember how many stairs I've got like flown up, I just use the save icon, and that's actually been a pretty good little trick that somebody recommended me. Moss snores so loud that at numerous times I have considered seeming like do I need to like get you help? But no, I think she's just a loud bitch. Last I talked, she needs a CPAP. No.
Welcome to another exciting edition of
Trick or treat.
Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment.
They call me the punishment.
And our lucky, or should I say
Unlucky
challenger today is
James from Sunderland. If they take this out of the remake, I'll shit on the disc on camera. Because I am going to try to get a physical copy. Going for a PB. This is the community mod, like the community HD mod, like with tons of quality of life and stuff. So I'm not actually speedrunning. I could have been finished the game already, but I'm still like going through the game quickly, but like I'm not, you know, I've been taking in a lot of the stuff I don't get time to do most of the time. And shit, man, thank you for the 38 months. I really, really appreciate that. Everyone's like, good evening to Alex. Alex, are you at work or are you just big chilling, my man? Is there a drink on deck? How was your mushroom trip the other night? I forgot how weird this cutscene is after a few minutes.
What a terrible tragedy.
Bit of Zaza, bit of tequila. That's sick. I got some beer. I got some edibles. I got my pen. I got my dabs.
Of the murderer who committed this vile act. 1. Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Gaines.
He says Gain, even though that's pronounced Geen.
South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale.
I'm bored.
From there.
Alright, making my way downtown. Eating ass. Shooting caps. Oh, I have to reload my gun. Oh, I don't have any bullets for this gun? That's embarrassing. What the fuck did I think I was doing? I can't believe how good these items look. Like, I didn't even know that there was an image on the ring until this HD mod. Like, all these models have been upscaled, like, literally the best they can be. I will open it. I love this scene. This is underrated.
You can't open it?
Yeah.
Maria,
Here,
give
me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? What's this? Not
Not very cute, is it?
Here, James. You take it.
Thanks. I don't know why I think the way he says thanks there is so fucking funny, but I wish I could get a clear audio rip of that to use for my sub sound. Maybe I could turn the music and sound effects off, and then just record the cutscene with just the dialogue. I don't know if that's an option. That might work though. I'm sure I could also just find the line in an MP3 on some website from 15 and a half years ago. Sorry, my shit attacked me. Okay. I was like, why aren't I getting hit? But then I remembered I've been shooting everything I see. I'm heading to bed, but juicing your view count. Good night, Aber. Hey, man. Thank you, Ruffian. I really appreciate that, and I really need that right now. That is a huge service to me, man. I hope you have a good sleep. I'll be seeing you and Dope Joe around, okay? Oh, I forgot that this part is, like, really funny. Shout out that video of me playing on the hardest difficulty in this game. I think my sound alerts are broken, man. People have told me that. I need to fix them. I didn't know that was a problem until after stream had already started. I could probably just, like, do a monologue if you'd like. Just when I thought they was out. Wait. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Do you like that?
Open up!
James! Maria! Maria! It's so, I didn't notice, but it's so funny seeing all the different screenshots of Silvio and his wig. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and let you enjoy one of the greatest songs of all time. I'll be right back. Okay, I returned. Hopefully you are still here. Oh, shit, fuck, I'm good. Okay, might as well just keep on moving, man. Oh, I didn't put the fucking... I didn't change screens. One sec. Sorry. Excuse me, that would have been awkward. And a key. He who was not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Here's my shit. Come on, I hate this cutscene so much. I think I've watched this cutscene twice. And I've skipped over it every other time. Oh, the strafing actually helped me position there. I actually love leaving the like this cutscene actually does eat time in the speedrun, but I do like the presentation in this scene where it doesn't need you to advance. It's like James is having this moment with himself where he's talking about being like a failure and failing to save people, and he's like, you know, starting to reconcile with things that are really strange. Like, this is like a great scene, I think, and like it's the kind of thing. Any good benefits with the enhanced edition? Literally everything. The sound doesn't break. Every single texture has been made the best it can be, or literally made anew just for this. They literally know how to edit levels in here and shit. The speedrun tricks mostly still work, but they're also working on preserving those. So this version can have like a direct speedrun mode, I guess, kind of the way that like The Last of Us and stuff have. And then not have all that shit for people who don't care about it, which I think is cool. The music doesn't break, which is, I already said, but is so good. And it's also the highest quality versions of the songs. The sound effects are actually pretty much mostly from the PS2 version, because they basically took the best from every version and put it together and then made it their own. And to me, this is if you don't play this game or haven't played this game, this might not be shocking to you because it doesn't look like a PS5 game or something. But every single time I look at the screen when I have this version up, I am in awe of how amazing this game can look with just a little help. And I just wish they would put this out instead of like this remake. Like I would feel better about the remake if you could already readily play Silent Hill 2, but you can't really. I mean, I guess you could buy the HD collection on the Xbox store, I think. But I can't remember. Is the Xbox store down on the 360? Pull up on me. Get up. I'm going to show you the way of a warrior. And that's how it's done, chat. Yeah, I just, like, the thing is about this version is that people are starting to speedrun it and want to get in early, and the time difference is really, like, negligible. There's Happy Burger, by the way. HD Happy Burger, everybody. Get in there. I also haven't played through this game and not had to speedrun through this section with the text saving glitch in a long time. The last time I played this game casually was for Halloween, where I played it on hard for the first time. Because that's something I always try to convey to people. Like, this is not like a game I have any nostalgia for. Like, I didn't get into Silent Hill until maybe late spring of 2021. I was going through like a lot of really hard shit at the time, and I kept seeing the name and having it recommended to me, and I was like, oh, I never got into... You know what's funny is in high school I dated this, of course, a goth girl, and she was a huge Silent Hill stan, and I never got into it because like that breakup went pretty bad, and so like I just couldn't get into it myself. But then like in 2021 I just was like sitting on the, like, does any, you know, people talk about how intense early quarantine was. But early 2021 was like maybe harder because it was weird, and in like where I'm from, it was like it was a huge limbo state. It was less about it being new and less there being like not really that much like development. Like remember when like I don't know, COVID fucked my brain up for sure. I was going to ask what you guys are doing this weekend, then I remembered that it's Monday because technically this is my Saturday night with my schedule at my weed store. And for those who don't know or might be not a regular viewer of the channel, like I work at a dispensary. It is very legal. I'm a legal drug dealer, which is kind of funny. I had to take a test and a license and everything, but I'm allowed to sell you weed. And you have some pretty interesting characters come out into the weed store. I'm sure that's not a surprise to you, but the extent of weird shit that happens to me in the weed store is insane. My store is hiring, and I'm really nervous because I don't want them to fucking hire some dickhead. I'm gonna dig. And then I'm gonna hit my pen. Easy. Woo. Okay, sorry, that dab was beating my ass. Woo! Fun fact, this is one of the craziest and easiest spots to get soft lock in the speedrun. So there's basically a thing in the speedrun where if you quick save, quick load, you can skip a lot of shit. Not unique to this game or this speedrun at all. But, you can use it there, and it'll only save you fractions of a second, but some people are crazy enough to do it there, because, like, for me, like, you would probably be here in a speed run in, like, 32 minutes, maybe 33. Earlier, if you are better. Like, I think they get to the hotel, like, my PB is 41:08, and the world record is 37. I think it's 37:29. Could somebody fact check what the Silent Hill 2 world record is right now? Because I think it's 37:39 or 29 or like 31. But I think they did break the that like 30 barrier. Because I know Aaron is crazy. That guy is like one of the best speedrunners ever. Like he just shows up every couple months and begins to absolutely dominate, and it's insane. Like he also has the best speedrun grinder ethic ever. I'm sure he would play that down, but I respect that guy because I get a couple good runs in and I'm good for the day. Can we talk about how cute this entrance is? I love that sign. Anyway, this is what your mom's house looks like. Oh, chat, should we get the pyramid head sword and do the extra things down here? Because we don't usually do that. Alright, chat, let's go down the stairs. Please, chat, even if you're lurking most of the time, I need you to spam me messages to respond to or laugh at or questions that I like or anything like that is helpful because we have about 2.5 minutes of me pressing the W button and doing nothing else. Literally nothing else. Please. Ask me anything. Oh, it's not during an actual speed run, I love this part because it gives me nothing cuz like tonight I've been playing the game and pausing and goofing off and stuff like that. So I have no problem like keeping up with you guys, right? Is what I'm trying to say, but when I'm speed running, I'm looking at my phone less and I find that that's kind of where I make up for lost time, I guess. Wait, isn't this a room? What is this? What is... Shh, chat, listen. Do you hear that, chat? That is the sound of a rope holding an incredibly heavy weight. That's all we're gonna say. Right? Oh, you should get some water. That shit's good for you. Or a Diet Coke. Or Blood of the Innocents. Whatever your preference is, it's valid. Why are you crawling in the corner with all that ass? I could fuck up a diet. I'd love an American Diet Coke. Because your aspartame tastes so much sexier than ours. Like, American Diet Pop is like... I know that sounds weird. It's a real thing. Our aspartame and shit like... Doesn't this floor look see-through? Rather than liquid? Moth, you have to be good. I'm telling you to be good. So I don't usually drink diet sodas, but my dad, I live with my parents. I did a lot growing up because my dad is diabetic. So like I got used to a lot of non-sugar shit. I wish to kill you. Oh, when do I get to go find the Pyramid Head store? That's in the actual labyrinth, right? This door is locked. Okay. All right, chat. Yes, Moth, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna do what we call a bit of a gamer move. Also, 1 hour, 4 minutes. I could have beaten this game and be halfway through again. That's so funny to me. I'm only gonna try 1 or 2 speedrun skips this playthrough because I just don't. Quick save is quick 5. Okay, so I need to not fuck up here. Okay, hold on. This is easy. Okay, believe in me, chat. I did not do it. I did not do it. I did not do it. Okay, let's try it again. Hold on. Believe in me, chat. It's F5? Okay. Oh, does that not work in this game? Can you not do that speedrun skip on here, or am I just fucking it up? Yeah, I want to try that one more time. God, I'd love to talk to somebody who runs this game. Rylan, I'm trying to figure out if I can break this mod. Hold on. So it's F5. Okay, so I do this. Oh, they don't let you do that in this version. That's not the end of the world, but that's interesting. I wonder if there's a way to get around that. So for those who don't know, if you quick save the second you pick up the key or whatever it is, yeah, it's the key, and then quick load, everything works. But I guess we're gonna have to do this the annoying way. Now I need everyone to fucking look at me for a sec, okay? I'm giving you a heads up here. I'm gonna be a good guy. It is about to be very abrasive sound-wise. If you don't like bugs, if you don't like loud noise, I need you to turn your volume down for the next 2 minutes. Excuse me. Okay, be cool. We're gonna try and make this painless. Open the thing, James. Six. So in case you don't know, that's random, but we can skip that, and we do skip that in the speedrun. Literally every time. I actually think that room is fucking terrifying. It's just scary. I don't know. There's something I don't like about it in there. Alright, chat. So those who don't know, we are not quite speedrunning. We're just poking, we're testing the waters of the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition, which is the fan-made FOD. I have a big bugs crawling on me phobia thing. How do I even... There's too many people for me to start talking about shit like this. But the idea sometimes in UFO reportings or sightings and stories and stuff like that, where people describe the aliens looking as like mantis-like, I think the idea of a big bug face is the scariest shit in the world. That makes me viscerally...
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
I like the grays because they're funny.
He had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for
his
that, you
eyes?
killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you
You
can't
can't
just kill someone because of
the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not?
Not.
Then I always let people walk all over me.
I think something... Sorry for the edible hitting and me starting to be annoying. But something that's so great about Eddie's time as a character, basically, is that I think he's such a great foil for James and is just perfect. Because something I love about Silent Hill 2, and I know I say something I love a lot, but if you think about it, Silent Hill 2 has a composed enough cast like that you could do like a stage play of it. I know it sounds goofy, but like... you can really lean into Eddie, because something that happens when you're abused or traumatized or in a bad place, just TM, something that I think all of us have probably experienced in a cycle of some kind, is that you go from being a doormat and then you hit a point where, whether you're manic or just done with it, you hit a breaking point. You start going, I'm not going to be doormat anymore, and you know, you see a lot of people act very poorly in the ways they were upset by or hurt by. Does that make sense? So, like, Eddie defending himself is a good thing, but because he didn't know how to manage that or approach that earlier, now he's doing it with a gun, which is not good. I am telling you, if this ends up in court, I am not a doctor, I am not a lawyer, I do not give legal advice or financial advice. Anything you do is nothing to do with me. Unless you shoot Joe Biden. Because that would be terrible, and I would step in, TM. The "this isn't Minecraft" argument actually doesn't hold up in court anymore, which is very upsetting. That's right, Mothman. I love this part so much. Oh, yo, do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Come on. Come here, Mothy. Alright. Come on, we got shit to do. Yeah, oh god. Alright, let's do this. Locked? Where's the shower? Moth, you make this game very hard to play. Oh, here it is. The Seductress. That's what they call my debit card looking at the 2 beers. Please leave. Moth, I appreciate how cute you are. I really do, but like this is not convenient. Like, are you guys seeing this shit? This is how I gotta play right now. Oops. Oh no, Moth, you fucked her. Alright, hold on. Alright. Let's grab this, which is at an angle I hate, but let's go back to that cell where he looks up. That's a good thing. Is that not undeniably freaky that he sees something in the corner like your cat? Moth, you are a little fucking gremlin, bud. What are these bullets? Handgun bullets. We'll take that. We like those. I'm gonna go down here, Moth. I appreciate the patience because I have a. You understand that I can't ignore my cat. She's too spoiled. Yeah. Her breath smells bad. My cat's breath smells like cat food. I'm already holding you. I don't have. Can't you give me a break for 2 minutes? I stream literally once a week, babe. Okay, get your claws out of my shirt. Alright, we're gonna combine. I didn't even know that these tablets actually had pictures on them. Is that wrong before like the enhanced edition? Doom, doom, doom. Like, why is this the most HD thing I've ever seen in my life? Oh, teeth, teeth, teeth. And then I can just leave through the second one. I remember that. Goodbye. She is a very kissy baby. This is just her natural state. Come on, babe. Be good. Would you sit on your chair for me? I would really appreciate that. Wow, I can't. Wow. Okay, you're going on your chair. I'm sorry. I know. You're going on your chair. Get your claws out of my shoulder. Okay. Now I can play without a 10-pound cat on my chest. Having 2 hands is fun. That's what she said. We skipped this, by the way, in the speedrun. In case you didn't know. come on, man. Jesus. Was that me, or did I feel like it was taking forever? Alright. Just another day at the morgue. And we jump down. And this is the elevator, right? Alright. I have spent so much time in my life on this elevator before. Oh, should we get the shitty gun that doesn't matter? Sure, let's do it. So once again, I am asking, what's chat saying? What are you doing? What do you got on the other monitor, on the other screen? Are you eating anything? Got any good jokes? What's the weather like? Had a cookie? That's nice. What kind of cookie? Was it a good cookie? I hear the new Stardew Valley update is awesome. But it's just for PC, right? It hasn't come to the consoles and stuff yet, right? That'll probably come. Alright, I'm going to save here before I fuck up and die. No. I just didn't think the update had come out for everything yet. Because I know that it's also on Switch. Because that's what I bought it from Mila on. I just didn't think they had brought the update. Alright, let's go down here. It's so funny how you can skip this entire section. Not a fucking problem. Does this room go so insanely hard for something that you can completely ignore? Sim for Elden Ring characters. I haven't seen that on the timeline. Alright, chat. Now we play the rest of the game with this out. We got it, chat. We did it. Oh, I did forget the hunting rifle. I didn't get it in the before the prison. Can you believe that there are people who have actually speedran this game with the knife from the beginning and just did this the entire time? Hold on, let's kill this guy. Ooh! Alright. They call me Cloud Strife. And we continue on, chat. One drag at a time. The way he's holding this blade upsets me. Hold on. Why wouldn't you hold with your left hand like this to have a grip, and then you would hold like this so you could go like this? You know, like you could like have one hand dominant and then like, whoa. You know, like wouldn't that be easier than picking up and swinging it and to go like, whoa? Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like a guided swing. I don't know. Can you tell I've played this game too much? Yeah. Is the wall still broken in this level? I wonder. We should find out. Playing this version compared to the speedrun version has actually been pretty illuminating. But the puzzle answers don't change. Oh, we don't know the word. I'm going to need to... Can somebody remind me when we get to the hotel to not forget the paint thinner? Because I haven't had to get that in a long, long time.
You're alive! Maria! I
I
thought,
thought that thing
killed
killed you.
Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it
Stabbed you.
There was
blood everywhere.
Stabbed me?
What do you mean?
It chased us
And
to
this
the
is a
elevator.
plug, by the way, in
And
case you're
then-
here. You like this
What are you
stream?
talking
You like
about?
Silent Hill 2?
Just
You like
before.
fighting games? You like
Don't you
D&D?
remember?
Join my Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Or drop a follow.
James, honey,
That would help a lot.
Did something happen to you? After we got separated
Separated
in
in
that
the
long
long
hallway?
hallway?
Are you confusing
Maybe
me with
someone else? The Discord is a very well-intentioned place that's very active.
So forgetful.
It's literally
Remember that
active
time in the
daily.
hotel?
People say good morning to each other, and they're pretty nice. That's a great Discord. We could
You
have a
said
lot
you
more
took
people,
everything.
but we've been pretty intense
But you
about
forgot that videotape we made.
keeping it reined in.
I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So
That line
you're
is
Maria?
so vicious. I've actually was just thinking about the way she slips
I
into
am.
Mary.
If you want me to be.
Hold on, I have a lot to
all
say
I
about
want
that.
from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
You can jork my
Okay.
P-bus.
Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
I think the way that Maria is so definitive, like, I'm not Mary at the start of the game, and then halfway through when she's slipping into, like, her consciousness and stuff like that, I ultimately am one of those people who, like, much like my belief in a real God, I assume that it's basically just, oh, the wall is still broken. I just assume that there are things I'll never understand, never get to understand, and that's okay. For good, bad, for yes, for no, and so on and so forth. And you just kind of do the best you can. But something that I think that is an answer, is a topic, a question I've never been able to give up is what the fuck's going on with Maria. And for me, I ultimately feel like Maria is like a deal with the devil for Mary. And let me explain. Like I feel like that maybe it sometimes feels like Mary has been given a chance to be like the sexy new thing that James wants, and being Maria at the cost of losing a lot of humanity. I don't know. I think that's interesting. Like, she might just be like, I think that's why she starts snapping halfway through the game, because she starts getting frustrated with James. Like, the deal she took to be with him is not worth it. Which I think is, like, really poignant and challenging. I don't know. What do you guys think? Bullet. Okay, well, actually, this is one of the kind of level designs that when you don't know it, you despise it, but when you actually have a lay of the land, it's super fun. Oh, we never do this boss fight, chat. I say that every time we do it, and we've done it like 3 times. But we never fight this fight in the speedrun, remember? We always skip over it. So let's, these are basically brand new cutscenes for us. TLDR, these are very triggering cutscenes. If you're new here or don't know what's coming, you should steel yourself. Yeah, that's what you think it is. Hey, bitch. American Steel. American Steel. Wasn't that fun?
Are you okay?
That feels so similar to the Cheryl cut like kick. Oh damn! Why is the blood pink? I think I picked violet in the menu. Would you prefer
Angela,
green?
Relax.
I can make green happen.
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it.
Oh no, she's having a very relatable breakdown.
Beat me up like you always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
If she had shot James here, that would have been pretty cool. Yes, this is very distressing. I forgot about that.
Angela.
Don't touch me.
I've noticed in some streams before, and this could be pure coincidence, like when I did my hard mode run where we also didn't skip cutscenes or do that shit, people leave during this part and they don't really come back till, you know, you're well into the hotel. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just an interesting phenomenon that this shit is so intense over 20 years later that it still makes people click away.
Right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you.
Oh no.
You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
What other blood colors do I have? Just out of curiosity. Game options. There we go. Violet, black, normal, green. Violet seems like the most fun to me. I DK about you, dog. Oh, we're actually going to have to do the puzzle the way it wants. Hold on. Is this the room with the nooses? Yeah, okay, so we need to go back to the other room. Sorry, I literally have only played this like casually once or twice, so I'm going to guess 6. I'm going to guess 6 because we were pretty late in. Okay, it's 5. Is it 4? It's not 1. Wow, we somehow accidentally got the best RNG in the game. Even without trying. Something I would cry tears of joy for in a real speed run. I accidentally got in the run. I'm playing with one hand, holding my cat. That's just how it goes, though, I think. In case you don't know, if you pull the wrong thing, it just summons a bunch of enemies outside and they just kind of throw down. This is like an area that feels very stapled together to just like bump. I feel like this area was supposed to be longer. I really do. Like, I feel like it's pretty, like, that puzzle happens, and then I guess you do get a boss fight, which could be long if you didn't know what you were doing. I guess I'll rescind the comment that this place doesn't feel very long, but I feel like you're not specifically, like, but the prison part itself is pretty long. For this, you just take literally every detour you can and you'll get there.
Maria? Maria, no. What happened to you? Why? Why?
Sorry, that's a rough cutscene. I don't know why that bothered me for the first time in a long time. Let's keep moving. Water still looks so weird even in this version. Hey, health item I don't need. God, this song is good. If there's any game I could go back and play with a fresh memory for the first time, I think it might come down to this one. Because in other games you can like find like ways to deepen in mechanics and stuff like that, but like you can't unforget like a clusterfuck like this. Oh, I forgot to switch weapons.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick.
I actually remember
Fat ass, you're nothing
I had a
but
lot of
shit.
trouble with Silent Hill 3 in my
You're so
first
ugly,
playthrough
even
because
your
I
mom
found a
don't
lot
love
of the puzzles really
Well, maybe he
obtuse,
was,
which is a very Silent Hill
Maybe I
thing, a
am
normal
nothing
thing,
but
but
a
I
fat,
don't know. I just had a
disgusting
hard
piece of
time with like the first, like I
You know
felt
what?
like I lived in that mall
Doesn't
for a
matter
couple
if
weeks of my
smart,
real life. That's not like a like that's me being
ugly,
goofy, but I just
pretty.
thinking out loud.
It's all the same once you're dead.
And the corpse came
Whereas it's interesting because like the middle levels are pretty
Now on,
to the point,
everyone
you know,
makes fun
especially like
of
the
me.
horror house and
I'll
shit
kill
like
him.
that.
Just like that.
Can you believe this guy is going to become PS5 graphics?
Have you gone nuts?
I knew it.
You too. You're just like him, James.
You got me, Eddie.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you?
You know, it's something that
Ever
doesn't come
since
up
we
a lot,
first
but
met.
something I'd like to
I'll
offer
kill you, James.
in this kind of situation, where I feel like this situation between these two incredibly mentally ill people, you know, like kind of reminds me of a lot of situations I've had, like where shit gets tense about drugs. You know, when you're with addicts and shit like that. I was never into shit that made people do that a lot, but you got to be around them sometimes at some point for. And so I don't know, just people just. It's like that Stephen King quote I love to reference. Like the scariest sentence in the American language, quote unquote, is "You think you're better than me?" And I think that's so true. Wow, this controls better than the real version. This is actually like a Sunday drive. This is delightful. We must go kill the goons. We're going across Gooner Lake, where James gets to go repent for his sins. You know, it's a game I kind of miss playing, and that I said then, but I still want to speedrun. I actually like Silent Hill Origins like a lot more than I let on. Like I did say a lot how much I liked it, but like I don't think it's like the most amazing video game ever or like a transcendent experience or anything, but I think it's like the game itself seems like very chill for like running like on stream and shit. I forgot that I wasn't speedrunning because I'll tell you right now that pretty much once I get past the Eddie fight, the entire time we're going across the lake when I'm doing this game for real, I like my heart is like beating. I wonder if I can do the fucking Lakeview skip. I'm probably gonna try. Oh fuck, that actually scared me. I forgot that happened. Jesus.
Did I scare you?
Yeah.
You did. I forgot that happened.
You're here to find Mary,
Aren't you, James?
Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
I love the song, by the way.
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Look at those fucking shoes you got
read
on,
it?
James. What the fuck is that?
But don't tell Rachel.
What are
okay?
those?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse.
I
took her
love
along.
that question, like delivery, because I think that at this point in the game you are so fucking confused and you have no idea what to believe anymore, and then like like the way James reacts, you know, when another name is introduced, you're like, oh my fucking god, like I thought I had this shit figured out. I'm not even gonna read this out loud to you because I'll start crying.
Laura,
We're all just gonna
How
be
old are
mature about that.
I turned 8 last
Is
week.
she drawing a cat?
so Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago.
Look like a cat to me.
Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here.
Damn, she
Maybe
loved
you'll get
it.
it if you see the other letter. The one Mary. Huh? I must have
Huh?
dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
And with that, chat, let us continue on. Oh, I forgot there was an enemy. Yeah, Laura, that'll be a hard, like, I'm sure that there will be a lot less Laura in the game because they can't find a way to be genuine about it. Get off me. Oh, you can use the strafe buttons to escape that. Yeah, that is 100% probably what has happened. Should I try to do the skip? Out of curiosity, I'm going to try. I have to look at the options. I've never done this on keyboard. Flashlight. Okay, so I need to do L, M, hold on. Oh, can you not do that anymore? Oh, okay. You can't do that. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how to process that. That's got to be in the game. Again, I got to talk to somebody who actually runs this version because I know that all the tricks still work, but I think that there's also even a world that if the tricks don't quote unquote work, that you know, you could still do it faster just by the quality of life of all the other stuff. I think that would make sense. I don't think there's like huge claim. Oh, I always forget that this is not a one that I need to just walk up and press. Let us go. I'll take that. What else you got? Cool, lots of shotgun shells. To be fair, this area is actually pretty hard in a casual run. Okay, I haven't done this in a bit. And then I go to inventory, and then I go left, and I take the thinner out, and it is the word mama. I actually think that's very rare. I don't think I've seen that in a long... We never see that one in the speedrun, because for those who don't know, It's based on the seed, which is decided when you start the game. I just missed A. Fuck. Come on. It's nice because you can just roll over numbers in that one, and it's pretty effective. But we have to remember to take this because we have to go on the stupid stinky elevator. You know what, actually? Get off me, asshole. Oh, he just wanted to waste one of my bullets. Alright. I see. Something I love about this game is, like, obviously I've been speedrunning it, but, like, it's just got such a good length. Like, unartificially, like, if you didn't beat it super fast, it's because you didn't know. Which I think is, like, totally respectable. Oh, I still need to get to the basement. I'm not used to doing this out of order, so I have to go across here. Because you basically don't go on this side if you speedrun. Like, you don't need to, because you can just skip it all. Oh, health drinks. I'm sure that this will be loud and annoying. That's cool. Why won't it do this? Weight allowance. One person. Yes. Now please let me put my shit in the thing. Thank you. Do I need to put those away? You don't need to put away your health items. But I'll just spam them anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, speedrunning, doing the Lakeview skip alone is much better than doing this shit. Luckily, it doesn't matter because we're playing on beginner, so like I'm in no danger, but in the hard mode version of this game, Jesus Christ, I don't know how you beat it. There must be health down there or something. I know there's a handful in the bar. Okay, here we are. This is usually where we're coming out of the walls from. Never fear. We will go get the light bulbs. Oh, the other music box. Okay. It's also so weird because you don't have your flashlight if you do this the way you're supposed to. And then you show up and then the monsters beat your ass. But you don't even need a flashlight to see this, which is weird. Because usually the game is kind of a bitch about that kind of stuff. But something I really like about this part of this game that continues to impress me is like, well, you know we have to get the health drinks, right? Like, by the time you get to this part in the game is like, okay, you are obviously invested enough to take this shit seriously. You know, we're not going to do super bullshit puzzles. Like, if you're here at this point, like, you're just trying to... Like, the hotel is actually a huge place that's, like, super condensed. And I think that's sick because, like, by the time it... Like, when you haven't finished this game for the first time and you're playing through, like, you just want the answer. You just want, like... And you're not going to get a... quote, answer, but you know what I'm talking about. Ow. Please let me go up the stairs, game. I really just don't ask for much at all. I guess I have to go across. This hotel feels like it would be moldy even at the best of times. Is that out of pocket? Hey, get the fuck out of my way, dude. And when you're playing this game and for the first time and you don't have a context for like when you don't have a context for the layout of the maps, like, you know, not knowing like this is locked, like that fundamentally changes the map. But until you know that, like, the areas this game lets you play in are actually like relatively kind of small. Like, not a huge criticism, it's just how it works out. What did I need to do again? Oh yeah, Cinderella, Snow White, Little Mermaid. I have to say, playing this game on a keyboard is still weird. Cinderella. Oh, those are good movies. Snow White. I think Snow White would be the worst of them. And I'm going to put Little Mermaid as the best of them. That would be my take. Oh, I already got the key into here. That's a tough one, but those are the answers I'm going to give you. God, I love this part. Hey, if this had been a speed run... I forgot she does that. Hold on. Shh. Oh, it only happens once. Like... But if you rock... I forgot to grab the key from here, which has killed some of my speed runs. But... basically, if you go up and try to open that gate with the key, which would make sense if you were naturally exploring this place for the first time, on your way back, you'll hear Mary yell for James. And I don't get to hear that much unless I've killed my run or... I can't use that here, you fucking shit ass. Yeah, that one hurts. Are we really gonna watch this cutscene on a Monday night?
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
God, this is one of the most fucked up cutscenes of all time. Why did he look her in the eyes before doing that? I think that is the most benefit of the doubt answer I've ever heard, and I want to believe it so badly. Anyway, don't forget this is the funny James haha meme that the internet knows where he starts dancing. I mean, if she went in her sleep, at least fuck, there's some benefit to that. I don't know. Let's get the fuck out of here before the feelings start hitting me. You think he would have waited? I've always interpreted James killing her as his last choice that he makes a little too comfortably. Does that make sense? Like, I think that James had the most misguided right idea. Like, wanting somebody to be out of their misery. Totally makes sense. But you're not really, like, you know, you might put your pet down, and that's one thing. But, like, I think as human beings, we kind of give each other, like, the decency of a try. You know?
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you.
I forgot what an ass
Mary, the
beat
only
this
one
final
left.
section is.
Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama.
I think something, too,
It's you.
that we do for James, subconsciously or otherwise, is that
I'm sorry.
we are willing
Angel,
to help
no.
him find the rationale and what he did. And I think people find that very compelling, like, for the same reason why they like true crime or, you know, murder
Thank you
mysteries
for
or
saving
dramas or anything like that. Like, I think
But I wish you had.
people get a real thrill of empathizing
Even Mama
with the
said it.
worst choices we make.
I deserve
And, like, being like,
what happened.
yeah, my
No, Angel,
wife
That's wrong.
was so ill. Like, if, you know, like, if she had chosen death. Like, in Canada, like, medically assisted dying is an option
No.
you could pick.
Don't pity me.
Like, voluntarily.
I'm not worth it.
But, like,
Or maybe you think
he
you can
really just
save
didn't
me.
need to take shit into his own hands, you know?
Will
He had
you
no
love
reason of
me?
thinking he could fix things.
Take care of me. Heal all my pain.
Love how this scene is shot, for the record. They'll never get this right in the remake. This is the kind of cutscene that takes it above a caliber of being
That's
a video
what I
game and
thought.
being an experience. And they can't do that with the studio that doesn't give a fuck.
James. Give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Hey, Rosie, have a good night. I'll be finished up pretty soon.
No. I'd never
Well,
kill
thank you for
myself.
hanging out. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow night for D&D. See you in Barovia, bud. Take care of yourself, and I'm always a message away. Don't forget that. This part of the speedrun is where I always, like, this is the last breather you get before the final boss, which has infinitely fucked me over in some situations. Hey, that was actually pretty good. Hey, I need the shotgun, bud. Wow, that was loud. Why does that sound like that? Aren't you guys done? Come on, fucking wrap it up, bud. The reloads in this game are fucking foul. Excuse me, sorry. That's why I don't understand why they put out a combat trailer. Nothing about the things that make this game are good. Like, combat wouldn't even make the top 50. Where's my other shit-ass egg? There it is. If I could figure out that skip alone in the original version, I could save like another 4 seconds, and that would be huge for me. That would almost put me under 40.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look.
I'm disgusting.
I don't
I don't
deserve...
deserve flowers. Alright, chat, let's end this. The final confrontation. I've always loved this part. It's never not felt as epic as I feel like it should. You know? Oh shit.
Mary?
Ain't this a cutscene?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must,
be joking.
But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
'Cause you're not real, bod.
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
She was spitting. That instantly killed. What? I switched weapons and killed her with the plank? Jesus. Oh, I think we did get the ending we were looking for.
Mary?
James.
We did get the lake, I think.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
I can't believe human beings
That's
can
why
write
I
things
did it,
this
honey.
good.
I just couldn't watch you suffer.
That's not true.
No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you.
They are
wanted
not
you out
going to
of the
let
way.
stick the landing in this remake for
I
this.
wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James, please. Please do something for me.
What a song, by the way.
Go on with your life.
Really? We didn't get,
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me.
But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic.
Damn,
and
this
ugly
game is
laying
brutal.
here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about
God damn, this
is
game
how
is good.
unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or
Oof.
pity me. Or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time.
They can't redo this performance.
And I struck out at everyone I loved most.
They just won't do it.
Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you
Even
do
her just
hate
like
me.
readjusting to speak in the mic there for a sec adds
But
so much.
I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world.
Oh, I'm getting my ass beat right now.
We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead.
Oh, this is the hardest part right now.
I can't tell you to remember me. But I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you.
Oof.
Did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now.
Oh, it fucking got me, man.
Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
Oh, I can't believe a human being made that. Oh. I can't remember the last time I listened to that shit in full. Hey, not a bad run, LOL. Well, chat, I had a delightfully teary evening. I had a great night. Thank you for hanging out with me. I won't be able to stream tomorrow unless I stream super early, but I'll try. But as always, this was a good stream. This was my Monday stream. This is pretty much the only day of the week I can allot just to this, and I was glad to play my favorite game for you. So, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you later.